Hi there and welcome to Juicy Celeb Talks. Hollywood has long served as the backdrop for both glamorous tales and more somber, hidden narratives. Stories often emerge of major celebrities facing the darker aspects of the entertainment industry, while others rise to fame, often at a significant cost. Jennifer Hudson's career path seems to exemplify this narrative perfectly, especially when compared to the tragic story of Whitney Houston. Houston, an iconic singer, suffered a tragic downfall, while Hudson ascended to stardom following Houston's untimely death. At the height of her career, Whitney Houston was an extraordinary talent, with her manager, Clive Davis, playing a pivotal role in shaping her career. However, those who have closely followed the industry might have noticed how Davis appeared to prepare the stage for Jennifer Hudson's rise, almost as if orchestrating her career's trajectory to align with the decline of Houston's. Clive Davis's involvement in the careers of numerous artists has been both celebrated and scrutinized. His relationship with Jennifer Hudson has raised eyebrows, particularly given the timing of Houston's death and Hudson's subsequent rise. Some fans speculate that Davis, who has been associated with controversial figures like Sean Diddy Combs, has built a reputation as the industry's boogeyman. There are persistent rumors and speculations regarding his influence over Hudson's career, suggesting that his mentorship may extend beyond mere professional guidance. Hudson herself has spoken highly of Davis, describing him as a legend and genius in the music industry and expressing her honor at working with him. However, the dynamics of their relationship have left some fans feeling uneasy. Jennifer Hudson's life has been marked by both incredible successes and deep personal tragedies. She has faced devastating losses, such as the violent deaths of her mother, brother, and nephew. Despite these tragedies, Hudson has maintained a composed public persona, often showing little visible emotion. This stoic demeanor has sometimes seemed almost eerie, especially considering the personal turmoil she has endured. In contrast, Clive Davis's actions following Whitney Houston's death were particularly controversial. Just hours after Houston was found dead in a hotel, Davis continued to host a party at the same location, a decision that many found shocking and insensitive. The question arises, why would Jennifer Hudson align herself so closely with Clive Davis, a figure whose actions have been questionable? Some speculate that Hudson may have her own reasons for maintaining this professional relationship. For instance, she was reportedly present at Davis's party the night Whitney Houston died. This has led to further speculation about Hudson's rise to fame and whether it was orchestrated or influenced by Davis. Jennifer Hudson's talent is undeniable. She has captivated audiences with her powerful voice and acting skills, earning numerous accolades, including an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony, an elite achievement known as the EGOT. This accomplishment places her in a rare group, surpassing even some of the most legendary names in entertainment. Her rapid ascent to fame, beginning with her breakthrough on the talent show American Idol, where she finished 7th, has left many wondering how she achieved such rapid success. Hudson's career took off after her Oscar-winning performance in the 2007 film Dreamgirls, a significant milestone that marked her entry into the elite circles of Hollywood. However, the darker aspects of Hudson's life story are often overlooked. Just a year after her Oscar win, tragedy struck her family in a way that shocked the nation. On October 24, 2008, Hudson's mother and brother were found shot to death in their Chicago home, and her young nephew, Julian King, was missing. Julian's body was discovered 3 days later in a vehicle on Chicago's West Side. He was also shot to death.
William Balfour, Hudson's brother-in-law, was arrested and later convicted for the murders. Despite these horrific events, Hudson remained remarkably composed, often speaking about finding strength and starting anew. Balfour's trial was a significant media event, with Hudson herself testifying against him. She recounted how her family had disapproved of Balfour, noting his jealousy and volatile behavior. The jury ultimately found Balfour guilty on multiple counts, including the murders of Hudson's family members. Throughout the trial, Balfour maintained his innocence, even after being sentenced to life without parole. He claimed he was wrongfully accused and that the evidence against him was circumstantial. The timing of these tragedies in Hudson's life, along with her skyrocketing career, has fueled speculation about potential hidden motives or influences. Some have suggested that Hudson's association with Clive Davis may have played a role in the timing and nature of her career advancements. Davis, known for his ability to discover and promote talent, has a history that includes both significant successes and controversial actions. His reputation has been further complicated by rumors and accusations, such as his alleged involvement in financial mismanagement and potentially questionable dealings within the industry. Despite these controversies, Hudson chose to sign with Davis's J Records just a year before the tragic events involving her family. At the time, this partnership was seen as a significant career move, positioning her for greater success in the music industry. Since then, Hudson and Davis have often been seen together at public events, with Davis praising Hudson's talent and potential. Hollywood has long been the setting for some of the most captivating and often dark tales of fame. It's a world where the brightest stars can suddenly fall while others rise to notoriety, often at great cost. Jennifer Hudson's journey seems to fit this narrative perfectly, especially when considered alongside the tragic story of Whitney Houston. Houston was a legendary artist, and her career was significantly shaped by her manager, Clive Davis.
However, if you've been following these stories closely, you might have noticed an uncanny sequence of events. Davis seemed to have seamlessly paved the way for Hudson to step into the spotlight just as Houston's star began to fade. Davis has been a monumental figure in the music industry, known for discovering and nurturing extraordinary talent. However, his actions and associations, especially those involving controversial figures like Sean Diddy Combs, have earned him a reputation as a somewhat ominous figure in the industry. The connection between Hudson and Davis raises eyebrows, particularly when considering the timing and nature of their professional relationship. Jennifer Hudson, despite facing numerous personal tragedies, including the brutal loss of her family members in a shocking crime, has maintained a composed public persona. The tragic events, including the deaths of her mother, brother, and nephew, shocked the nation. Her former brother-in-law, William Balfour, was convicted for these heinous acts. Throughout these trying times, Hudson appeared remarkably calm and focused, continuing her career and presenting a strong public face. Clive Davis, on the other hand, has also been surrounded by controversy. Many still question the circumstances surrounding Whitney Houston's death, especially since Davis continued to host a party at the same hotel where Houston's body was found just hours earlier. This decision, to many, seemed callous and inappropriate, especially considering Davis's long-standing professional and personal relationship with Houston. The party went on as planned, which Davis justified by claiming it was what Houston would have wanted. However, this explanation didn't sit well with many, including close friends of Houston like Chaka Khan, who openly criticized the decision. The peculiarities of these events don't stop there. Speculation abounds about the nature of Hudson's relationship with Davis. Some fans and observers have speculated that Hudson might have had her own reasons for staying close to Davis, potentially even having her own skeletons in the closet. The timing of her rise in the industry, particularly following Houston's decline, is seen by some as more than mere coincidence. Hudson's career trajectory has been extraordinary, achieving the rare EGOT status, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony Awards, a feat that many artists spend their entire careers chasing. This rapid ascent, coupled with her continued association with Davis, fuels further speculation. Adding to the intrigue are the circumstances surrounding Whitney Houston's death. The coroner's report indicated accidental drowning, with contributing factors including heart disease and cocaine use. However, private investigator Paul Hubel's allegations of foul play suggest a much darker scenario. Hubel claimed that Houston was targeted by debt collectors from East Coast drug dealers, a theory that, while sensational, hasn't been substantiated with concrete evidence. Nonetheless, the presence of suspicious individuals in Houston's final days, as well as the strange behavior at the scene, like missing items and her facial injuries, continue to raise questions. Bobby Brown, Houston's ex-husband, also pointed fingers, suggesting that Nick Gordon, who was involved with their daughter Bobby Christina, might have had a hand in both Houston's and Bobby Christina's deaths. Bobby Christina's tragic passing, eerily similar to her mother's, only deepened the mystery. She was found unresponsive in a bathtub, leading to a prolonged coma and eventual death. The autopsy couldn't definitively determine the cause, leaving open questions about possible foul play. Throughout all of this, Clive Davis's role remains controversial. He was instrumental in launching the careers of both Houston and Hudson, but his actions and decisions, especially around the time of Houston's death, continue to be scrutinized. Davis's history, including past accusations of financial misconduct during his time at Columbia Records, adds to the complicated picture. Despite these controversies, Hudson has continued to express gratitude and admiration for Davis, often referring to him as a mentor and father figure in the industry. Hudson's decision to align with Davis, even after these troubling events, has led some to question her motivations. The timing of her record deal with Davis, just before her family tragedy, and the subsequent successes she achieved are viewed with suspicion by some. Her public appearances with Davis, where she sometimes appears out of place or uncomfortable, further fuel these speculations. The speculation that Davis may have influenced industry decisions in Hudson's favor, such as her Grammy win, only adds to the intrigue. Despite these dark undertones, Hudson's talent and achievements are undeniable. She has established herself as a formidable force in the entertainment industry, not only as a singer but also as an actress and television host. Her ability to overcome personal tragedies and maintain a successful career is a testament to her resilience and strength. However, the shadow of her association with Clive Davis and the controversies surrounding both him and Whitney Houston continue to loom over her career. The parallels between Hudson's and Houston's careers, the timing of their professional highs and personal lows, and the persistent rumors and theories surrounding Davis's involvement create a complex narrative. It raises questions about the price of fame, the dynamics of power in the entertainment industry, and the true nature of the relationships between these influential figures. Whether Hudson is a Hollywood plant, as some speculate, or simply a talented artist who found herself entangled in a web of intrigue, remains an open question. What is clear is that her story, like Houston's, is a compelling and cautionary tale about the potential costs of success in Hollywood.